Next, it would be Wendy Winstead.
Hi, my name is Christina Milnarek. I'm a mother of 2 children, and my husband and I have been residents of Fremont for the last 23 years. I speak to you today to urge you to join with the cities of San Francisco, Santa Clara County, and the city of Los Angeles in their lawsuit seeking to reestablish equal constitutional rights for all of their citizens. As one of the most diverse cities in California, Fremont has a special responsibility to speak out on this issue. With the incredible variety of ethnicities and religions represented in our population, we must reassure our residents that their city will stand against discrimination in any form, whether it be directed against gays or any other subset of our population. I also believe that we have a special duty to help new and prospective citizens understand the spirit and intent of America's Constitution, that as Americans we firmly uphold the separation of church and state. Our government protects religious entities from legislative interference and at the same time ensures that churches do not exert inappropriate or unequal influence over civil law. We must make it clear that religious institutions have and will continue to have complete control over whether or not they allow gays to marry within their assembly. But we must also remind our citizens and instruct our prospective citizens that civil law treats individuals equally and may not withhold any rights from any subset of members. As James Madison, our 4th president, father of both the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, stated, practical distinction between religion and civil government is essential to the purity of both. Every generation has resisted the inclusion of a group of others into our society. In our times, the 2 groups most often stigmatized are gays and immigrants. As a city of immigrants, we must reassure our population that we will tolerate no form of discrimination. How can we laud the election of our new president-elect as a triumph over bigotry and prejudice, while on the other hand we apply that same bigotry and prejudice against another subset of others? I hope and I expect that my city will join with other leaders in government and industry to stand against Proposition 8.
Your time is up. Your time is up.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wendy Winstead, followed by Lori Manuel.
Well, she really just said everything that I wanted to say. My name is Wendy Winstead. I come to you as an individual, a female, a wife, a mother, a resident, a homeowner, a landlord, and a business owner within this city. When I was growing up, the image that I was taught to believe was that America was supposed to be the land of the free and that we were supposed to treat everyone equally. And I urge this city to join with the other cities in fighting against Proposition 8. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Lori Manuel, followed by Reverend Barbara Myers.
Well, first, I'd like to thank you all for having this discussion tonight. I think it's really important that we do have it. At this historic time in America, I watched our state, the state that I was born in and raised in, our golden state, I watched as a slight margin of people wrote discrimination into our Constitution. Tonight, I would ask you to either join with the counties of Santa Clara, San Francisco, City of Los Angeles in their litigation, or to file an amicus brief, whichever you feel is the most appropriate. This issue is not about following the will of voters, but rather it's about whether we want to write discrimination into our Constitution, to constitutionally declare a group of people unequal. As San Francisco City Attorney Herrera said, the issue before the court today is of far greater consequence than marriage equality alone. Equal protection of the laws is not merely the cornerstone of the California Constitution, it is what separates constitutional democracy from mob rule tyranny. If allowed to stand, Proposition 8 so devastates the principle of equal protection that it endangers the fundamental rights of any potential electoral minority, even for protected classes based on race, religion, national origin, and gender. We must, as the 4th largest city, as a city of diversity, stand up against discrimination. Today, It is the GLBT community which has been singled out to demonize and to scapegoat. Tomorrow, it could be any other group, perhaps even one that you're a part of. This is a civil rights matter. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Reverend Myers?
Hello, my name is Reverend Barbara Myers. I am a minister here in Fremont at the Mission Peak Unitarian Universalist Congregation. I've been a resident for about 33 years, and I'm a wife and a mother here in Fremont. I want to thank you for considering the petitions for joining the amicus brief or the lawsuits. And I want to thank the city attorney for the excellent analysis that he did of the situation. I respectfully urge you to consider joining the amicus brief or joining the other cities in their litigation against Proposition 8. I view that Proposition 8 as a vote to take away the rights of a minority community, and as others have said here, it might establish a precedent for doing such things against other minority communities in the future. In my view, this is simply not just, and I'm confident that eventually justice is going to reign in this matter, even if it's not on this particular instance. Eventually it's going to happen, and I urge your consideration of this matter. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Deborah Pearson, followed by Natalie Munn. Hello? Oh, there she is.
Mayor Wasserman, council members, and staff. My name is Deborah Pearson, and I have lived in the city of Fremont. Let's see, when I moved here, they hadn't built Montgomery Wards yet, which is now Target. So that's a few years. I know we've been known by a number of things that, hold us in great pride in this city. I think at one time we were an all-American city. We also are a diverse city that boasts that we have 139 languages spoke here, or something around that. And so, being that, we need to uphold non-discrimination and civil rights, and to take the second action, which is to join those other cities and counties in that, to say that we are a city of a large size that's not recognized for its size. Actually, we're still considered a small community, but we have an enormous amount of people and diversity here. So let's stand by that and take the second direction as to join the other petitions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Natalie Munn.
Hi, my name's Natalie Munn. I'm a resident of Fremont. I'm embarrassed to be here tonight. I am embarrassed that the constitutional change wrought by Prop 8 is wrong for California, that it's wrong for my neighbors, that it's wrong for our city. As a minority-majority city, we have a particular need to protect the rights of all our residents, but especially minorities. Let's wake up from this bad dream. Let's join the suit or file the amicus brief. Let's do the right thing. We have the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And that concludes the speakers.